really happy to get to photograph Dave Mustaine's guitar. He's got a really unique collection of guitars, and I don't have that many metal guys in the book, so I was really happy. I showed up at his studio. It was awesome. It was like a huge warehouse that had all of his gear in there, and he had this handmade wooden staircase that goes up to the loft that's upstairs, and all of the air conditioning was hanging from the roof, you know, nicely, you know, it was all wood, and nice air up there is in the loft, and he had just rows of cases of suitcases, and over here was rows of Marshall amps, and we started looking through what guitar was good to photograph, and I didn't actually work with Dave's tech. I worked with another assistant that was a studio guy, and so he was calling up Dave's guitar tech going, you know, which guitars do you want me to have her photograph? So he opens up this one case, and the guy's on the phone and opens up the case, and there's this 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, and there was black marker, "Don't even look at this guitar." And I'm like, that's the one. And the guy just like, boom, closes the case, back on the shelf. And so we opened up a few more cases, and we got a really nice prize. What's cool about that guitar is it's the Jackson Flying V guitar. He played with Metallica, and on the side of it is a fortune cookie message that's been taped on there that said something to the effect of, "You would do well to develop your spiritual side." And I feel like Dave really has. You know, would you read about him? I never met him personally. Did you read about the artist? And he really has worked on himself. And so it was very cool that he had that on there as inspiration to himself. And that was back in the Metallica days. So now he's into Dean guitars, and he had his Uncle Vic, his Vic Rattlehead guitar out for me to shoot, and with his custom Dave Mustaine pickups on there, and it was just a very cool guitar with Vic Rattlehead painted on it, airbrushed on the cover of the album art, and it was just awesome. And I also got a double neck of his, a Jackson, up against his Marshall amps that have an 8-ball and a 12-ball in the neck for the 6-string and the 12-string. And the whole time that I was shooting, you know, I kept hearing like the music started, and I'm like, oh, right on, you know, music's playing while I'm shooting, and then it would stop, and then it would start again, and then it would stop, and you'd just be getting good again, and then it would stop, and I'm like, what the heck, you know, keep it playing. So then I look at the guy I was working with, and I go, is Dave here? Is that him playing? And he's like, yeah, he's working on some scratch tracks. He's just playing scratch tracks right now. I'm like, right on. So it was awesome. Dave was actually playing while I was shooting his guitars. He was cool.